Alright, today we're going to be installing the driver's side and passenger side front brake lines from Goodridge. We also have a rear brake line that we'll be installing when we get around to the back of the car, but today we're going to be focused on the front brake system. So we've got our hard lines installed, and now it's time to get these braided lines installed. So super excited about this. Lots of installation instructions. We'll follow these to a T to ensure that we get the optimal performance out of the brakes. I didn't notice, but actually there's a nice set of Goodridge stickers right here inside the box, and I actually emailed Goodridge and asked for a couple of stickers, which they're sending along nicely enough, but you know, who knew that they were in the box? So we have extra Goodridge stickers now. Alright, so what's going to happen here is this is going to come through the brake port there, and then when it comes through, we're going to cinch it down with our nut to make sure that it doesn't move. We've got our passenger side. This is what's known as the banjo bolt side, and then this is the side that comes through the port and connects. And again, we're not really going for final tightness here. We're just kind of lining everything up, making sure that the hard brake lines can reach. The hard brake lines themselves still need to be cinched down for final fits, so we'll get to all that. Alright, so this is installed with the nut on it. Now we should be able to take this red cap here out. And then this should line up nicely with our Goodridge component. A little bit of a bend so that it lines up nicely. And again, we're not going for final tightness, we're just making sure that everything fits hand tight. That's pretty good. Awesome. Super happy about that. Alright, so there's one. And I can move over to the passenger side. Alright, so here's our passenger brake line. Take off our little red cap. We're just going to come right through the port. Yep. Now there are copper crush washers, and I am just going to have to take a look at exactly how those are supposed to be used. I want to make sure you get everything right when you install this stuff. There's actually 6 copper crush washers in this kit, and there's 3 brake lines, so that tells me that I have 2 copper crush washers for each line. And so that seems odd or doesn't make sense. You kind of have to say, you know, well, where are those crush washers specifically supposed to go? Alright, so now we can get this hard line on. Now I'm going to have to bend this hard line up a little bit, and then it's going to have to come back on. So it's, you know, you don't want to bend these hard lines too much. As little bending as possible, essentially. But you also have to get them to line up just right. Look at that. Again, we're just going for hand tightness. Pretty good. There we go. All right, seems all right. All right, so here we are with our Goodridge brake line. And just sort of first time fit, still a little loose. You know, we've got to tighten it up, but for now we'll just be getting started with this thing. So stay tuned.